everyone, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie. For today's video, I'm gonna kind of do like a little talk through slash slideshow of my son's past birthday parties. I just a few weeks ago uploaded his birthday party from this year, like the setup and a haul and where I got everything, like decorations and whatnot. And I mentioned in that video that his first few birthdays I was not on YouTube, and so I think his first birthday party that I uploaded and did like a little video for was his 5th birthday. So his previous 4 birthdays don't have videos up, so I thought I would just I don't know, just like talk through and do a little slideshow of the photos that I took of their setups and stuff. So naturally, I'm gonna start off with his first birthday, which was Very Hungry Caterpillar themed. I really wanted like to DIY everything for his first birthday. At that time, I was like just really into Pinterest, and I loved going through all of the like birthday DIYs. So I really wanted to DIY his first birthday. And Very Hungry Caterpillar was like something that I could make the decorations really easily with like just lots of craft paper and lots of colors and coloring. So I made like a bunch of big like caterpillar streamers just with like colored paper, and some paper I would just color myself. I also made like these little photo booth things. I just got like big poster boards from Dollar Tree, and I glued like cardboard to the back so they would stand up by themselves. And then on one of them I did a caterpillar, and then on the other one I did a like an ice cream cone and a watermelon. And then people could just come and put their faces through and like take pictures, mostly for kids because they're very like short photo booth things. But I put so much effort into them. I was so proud of them. And then we had a few little games which were just like guess the number of candies in the jar, and then whoever guessed that number, or the closest to guess that number, would they would win the jar of candy. And then we also had a little dessert table, and the dessert table had all kinds of different things. I did like mud, what's it called? Like mud and worms pudding. That's not what it's called. I'm drawing a blank. But there was pudding, and then there was like chocolate covered Oreos, chocolate covered strawberries, chocolate covered pretzel sticks, and then I just put like candy and wine glasses and put little like ribbons around them. And then on I put like labels, and the labels would say things like baby caterpillars for like gummy worms, or caterpillar eggs, and it was jelly beans. I think one was like little like chocolate balls, and I put caterpillar poop on that one. And so, you know, just fun stuff for the kids. And then the cake, this is a kind of a funny story. Looking back at it, it's funny, but at the time I was so upset. But at the time I really wanted a fondant cake. And so we had hired like someone to make the fondant cake, and they were just like a freelance cake artist. My nanny gave them like a picture off of Etsy, and it already didn't look like the picture, but then when she was driving with the cake in her car to drop it off, she had it like on her back seat, and it fell off the seat. And so part of the cake was totally just smushed. And so when we took pictures of the cake, we only took pictures of like the front part of the cake. It was not very pretty, and after that, that's when I decided I was going to learn how to use fondant so I could start using fondant on birthday cakes. I'm still not very good at like making fondant. I'll usually just buy it from the store and work with it. But for this party, I so badly wanted a fondant cake because they were like really trendy at the time. They're not very trendy anymore. I still make a lot of stuff with fondant because my kids love it, but it's just not really popular anymore like it was. And then I'm trying to think what else. And then as like for little thank yous, I got like a bunch of little bubbles, and I just like printed out some stickers that said thank you, and I stuck them on the bubbles, and everyone who left could go home with like a tiny little bubble. And then something that I've done for all my kids' first birthdays is I will take tissue paper and make a little like high chair decoration. I don't really know what they're called, but I just took tissue paper and like some rainbow colorful circles and put them around his high chair, and it came out so good. I think that was my best one. I've made 3 so far now, and I still think that his is my best one. And yeah, I think that's everything for his very first birthday. And then his second birthday was Bubble Guppies themed. Now this birthday, I did make his cake, and I made it with fondant. I made it look like Bubble Puppy, and I actually got like food paint. Because some of the fondant I dyed myself, but I quickly realized that it was kind of hard to, because it was store-bought fondant, and I realized it was hard to work with when it's dyed. And so I got some like edible paint and painted part of it. And then I got some Bubble Guppies decorations. I forget where I got them from though. I want to say it was from Walmart. This was like in 2014, so I don't totally remember. And then I did like little dishes, and I did put like Swedish fish in them and goldfish in the dishes as like little snacks. And then I took party streamers and just kind of like put them around his like booster seat and up on the wall and stuff randomly to make it look like ocean waves. This year we did not have a big party. It was just my son, my husband, and I. And then I think we actually went to the aquarium, the Seattle aquarium, for his birthday this year, because it was fitting, a Bubble Guppy's birthday at the Seattle aquarium. And then I also, like Bubble Guppies, Amazon was not as big at the time as it is now. And so finding Bubble Guppies decorations and stuff was kind of difficult. And so I printed out all of the characters and I just colored them in, and we just hung those up on the wall. And I did like, I put a little sign that said roll call. And then it was the whole Bubble Guppies School of Fish. And then his third birthday was Jurassic World. This was right after the first Jurassic World movie came out, and he was obsessed with dinosaurs. So all of these decorations are from Walmart. They're from the first Jurassic World movie, and again, it was just something we, instead of having a party, we went out and did something instead. So it was another year where decorations and stuff were kind of minimal. I got 2 tablecloths though, so I could hang up one on like the wall behind our kitchen table, so that way it would like serve as a backdrop, as well as like have the tablecloth. And then I also just got like dinosaur cups and napkins and paper plates, and then green balloons. And then I remember Walmart had these like little airplanes that had Jurassic World on them, so I used those as decoration, and then afterwards my son was able to play with them. And then I also made his cake this year, and the cake this year was kind of random. I got like this edible paper that was camouflage, and so I wrapped the camouflage edible paper like around the cake. And then I got these like cookie cutters that were in the shape of dinosaurs, and so I again bought store-bought fondant and used the cookie cutters to cut the dinosaurs out. And then I put them around the side of the cake, and then I also got like a little box of toy dinosaurs and put the toy dinosaurs all over the cake. And this was actually his first of 3 different dinosaur birthday parties, because he had a dinosaur birthday party, a second one after the second Jurassic World movie came out. And so that video is up on my channel showing everything that I got for that one, for that party. And then his 4th birthday was also dinosaur themed, but this one was The Good Dinosaur, because The Good Dinosaur had just came out. Decorations, I'm pretty sure, were also all from Walmart. I don't even think there was that many decorations. There was just like a big banner, and then like Good Dinosaur paper plates and paper cups and stuff. And so I got those, and then I also got these like light up dinosaur balloons and kind of put them on top of my son's presents, because they had like a stick attached to them so he could play with them. And then I decorated the table with like a bunch of dinosaur toys. And then this year I made his cake again, but I made it look more like dinosaur fossils. And so I just used chocolate frosting around the whole cake. I sprinkled like chocolate sprinkles around it, and I crushed up some like, I think like a chocolate cookie. I like crushed it up and put like the crumbs around the cake to make it look like a dinosaur dig. And then I used white fondant and shaped out the bones out of fondant. Like I said, my kids love fondant, and so it goes on almost every cake. And then those are the 4 birthdays that I haven't shown on this channel. So I kind of do a mix of like store-bought stuff and DIY, except for my son's 1st birthday. That birthday was almost entirely DIY, but I typically do a mix of like stuff you buy from the stores and some DIY stuff, and it's like what's worked out for me for the past 9 years. But I hope this video kind of gave you some ideas for your kids' birthdays, or helped you out if you're planning a birthday of like one of these themed. If you're looking for other birthday themes, I have my son's birthdays from the past few years. I'll have them linked down below. I also have my daughter's past birthdays. I have 4, right? I have my oldest daughter's past 4 birthdays, and then my middle daughter's 1st birthday, all on this channel. So we've got a lot of different themes that we've done. I always try to do a theme. I think my son is starting to get to the age where he might be like aging out of the themed birthday parties. But I hope this video helped you, or at the very least you found it entertaining. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.